On this Christmas Day, we met some San Antonio families who are giving their time to help strangers. Eyewitness News reporter Charlie Cooper shows us how they're making sure others don't feel forgotten today.
During the holidays, many families in need find themselves right here outside with nowhere to go. But this year, the Salvation Army is doing something a little different. They're taking them inside and giving them their own special holiday celebration.
Parker, 301. Our parents come from many different backgrounds. We have domestic violence. There's some that are suffering from addictions. There's some that, life just happens.
On a day like Christmas, when many of the families at Salvation Army's shelter would otherwise feel forgotten, Roxanne Ponce makes it her mission to change that.
It was one Christmas morning that I came by the shelter to drop off gifts to my staff, and I remember leaving the shelter seeing a woman and her child in the lobby, and she just had these silent tears kind of rolling down her face.
She knew she had to do something about it.
And I remember driving away from the shelter thinking, there are too many people, too many of us in San Antonio that want to give back, and there's no reason for our families not to be celebrating Christmas on Christmas Day.
So this Christmas, Ponce got together with her family to be a blessing to others, giving families like the Colemans, who are down on their luck, a little bit of hope for the future.
And the smiles on the kids' faces.
All 72 of them eagerly waiting for their gifts.
This is what I love. Mama, this is my Christmas present, seeing them open their Christmas present.
It takes off a huge load off of the parents' backs to have something to give to their child.
And you can't put a price on that gift. Charlie Cooper, KENS 5, Eyewitness News.